He did real good, and I did better.
See what I mean?
This is a package deal. Will you be back next year if you get the invitation?
No.
No.
That was Anthony Anderson's mom reviewing his performance as last night's Emmy host. And Mama Doris did the unthinkable. She kept the Emmys from running long by scolding anyone whose speech took too much time. So here to take us behind the scenes of TV's biggest night is Extra senior correspondent Mona Abdi. Mona!
Hi.
Beautiful lady. I gotta say, last night was so full of humor and heart.
Oh my God, there were so many moments. Mama Doris was hilarious because everybody remembers their own mom, right?
Yes.
So you have these famous A-listers who are like, ooh, I gotta wrap it up. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, my family. Gotta go. So it was really fun to see that. But as you mentioned, right after that opening monologue, then you had Christina Applegate come out.
Yes.
And in 2021, she announced that she's been diagnosed with MS, but she came out with so many self-deprecating jokes. It was so funny to hear her just like remind you, first of all, that she's Kelly Bundy.
Absolutely.
Yes, because everybody remembers how much of an impact that character was. And then she, you know, laughed about getting a standing ovation. She was like, oh, you guys are gonna stand? Like,
yes.
But it was just so funny to see her. And then, obviously, she was the one who gave Quinta Brunson her award and was like, get your tush up here.
That's what she said. Yes. I love that. And then, as we were watching, like, who were the biggest winners of the night?
Succession.
Yes.
I mean,
that's
it had
the show.
Right. 27 Emmy nominations. They took home 6. Obviously, it's a show about the Roy family, this wealthy family that owns this media entertainment conglomerate that, you know, after the patriarch of the family says he's going to step down, everybody's like trying to get into a power struggle. And so that was so cool to see because it was their farewell season as well.
Yes.
And then you had Beef, which is my personal favorite show.
Yes.
It is about 2 strangers that get into a road rage incident and then they ruin their lives over it because they want vengeance, right? And so we saw Ali Wong and Stephen Yoon win. They took home 5 awards.
Wow.
And then you had Bear. And Bear is obviously taking home so many awards. They took so many Golden Globes. They took home 6 awards as well, with all 3 main characters getting their own awards. But then people were like, okay, we get it. Like, is there anyone else? Like, anyone else gonna get an Emmy? Because it was Bear, it was Succession, it was Beef. Those 3 just kept getting called. At one point, I was like, they just need to, like, not sit down.
Wrap it up, I'm telling you. You know, it was funny because Quinta Brunson had told Extra why the Martin reunion was her favorite. Y'all take a look.
Martin, hands down. Martin raised me. There are videos of me at 5 years old quoting Martin in my car seat. And so Martin just means a lot to me. So I was actually watching that from backstage because I was about to present with Marla Gibbs, just having the time of my life.
Oh,
wow. Now, what I agree with her. What else did Quinta say about that whole epic Martin reunion?
Well, first, she just got so emotional. Obviously, it was an emotional night for her, but when she saw Tashina Arnold and Tisha Campbell, she was like, y'all are always gonna be Pam and Gina to me, as they will for us.
Yes, absolutely.
She said they are the reason she is here, gave them all their flowers. She was like, I wouldn't be here without you. And she was like, I even showed my niece Martin the other day. Because you know you gotta put the next generation on, right?
Absolutely.
And so she just talked about the impact that show had on her. And a lot of us at home too were like, you know, they may not have gotten Emmys, but and they went triple platinum in my household.
Absolutely,
right?
in our hearts, that's it. Now, I touched upon this earlier, but a huge musical icon made history last night.
Y'all, Elton John is an EGOT. Oh my gosh. Which, I had to check the records. I was like, is he not? Because I'm sure that he has. He has so many probably Grammys on Grammys, but he finally became an EGOT for his farewell from Dodger Stadium. It was like the last leg of his North American tour, that show.
Yes.
And so he snagged an award. He wasn't there though. And so people were like, Elton, where are you? Why not get your EGOT status confirmed? He had knee surgery.
Oh, so he couldn't make it.
So he couldn't make it, but his partner was like, he was screaming. I was like, I can picture it. Elton John like, yes, that's me.
Oh my gosh. Don't go breaking my heart.
Right.
Love it. But Mona, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Y'all be sure to watch Extra's full post-Emmys coverage later today. Check your local listings.
We're gonna have a good time.